Rare images that'll make you say, damn, that's rare. This clip captures the moment during a dramatic rescue in Dagestan, Russia, where local residents saved a woman and child from a sinking taxi that had plunged into a freezing canal. One man, identified as Asadullah Magomedov, stripped off his clothes in the freezing weather to enter the water and help the trapped individuals. The mother and driver were rescued shortly after using a rope. This is quite disheartening. This clip shows a man performing a milk offering ritual in the Ganges River in India, while poor hungry children try to collect it to drink, like a scene from Hunger Games. So this is crazy. This off-duty cop noticed a man struggling to keep his balance at a subway station in Spain and hit the SOS button before he passed out, hopping in to save him from being track killed. Reports indicate he was having a low blood sugar episode. These are side-by-side comparisons of a normal vision and a visual snow vision, a neurological condition characterized by flickering dots or snow-like patterns across the visual field. Just raise the ISO on your eyeballs, dude. I mean, at least she's doing her best, right, guys? We're just gonna give her an E for effort and move on. This video from an Istanbul metro station highlights the public's behavior towards stray animals, where they are left unbothered and treated like part of the community instead of pests. Truly heartwarming. Pretty sure this snake didn't consent to having its booty cheeks eaten out. The Cape Cobra is an extremely venomous species that hunts other snakes. They possess a resistance to most venom, allowing them to easily consume highly venomous prey like the puff adder. This 13-year-old Swiss brown cow was documented using a stick to scratch itself, a behavior initially believed to be limited to a few select primates. This is the first recorded case of flexible tool use in cattle. If you laugh at this, then I am extremely disappointed in you. This unfortunate turn of events can lead to positional asphyxiation, which occurs when your body is in a position that obstructs your breathing. It's just so sad that some people will think this is funny.
Oh, shut up, man. Talking like you didn't burst out laughing at this so hard you choked on your butt wart medication.
Toots, they did not need to know that. The future of Japan's 2,000-year-old monarchy solely depends on its only male heir, Prince Hisahito. Due to Japan's imperial law, if the prince is unable to foster another male heir, the entire monarchy could come to an end, as the law only allows male heirs to inherit the throne. That doesn't seem like a lot of pressure for one teenage boy or anything. If you think this lion is yawning, you're dead wrong. This footage shows a lion exhibiting the Flamen response, a mechanism that allows it to gather an array of chemical information from its environment in one go. Man, this really cracked me up. So this doesn't only happen in cartoons. Karma really is like a sugar daddy. You can only tease it so long before it smacks you in the face with its pole. This is a close-up of an agatized coral, a unique fossil found in Florida. Its internal cavity looks like a mouthful of stars, a process that takes millions of years to form from silica and several geological factors. This is a photo of a rare, self-sustaining microclimate blooming within a glass shard. Check out this time-lapse footage capturing the emergence of a cobalt blue tarantula from its old molten exoskeleton. It's so incredibly pretty, I don't want it anywhere remotely close to me. I've never seen this before, and I wish I never did. This pitch-black abyss is home to a cluster of daddy-long legs, spotted during a geocaching escapade in North America. This was the moment a trained diabetic dog detected an increase in the blood sugar level of its human from an entire house away, alerting her parents several moments before the glucose monitor. Okay, this is ridiculously adorable. This video captured the moment a male horse brought over a mouthful of hay to share with his girlfriend. You could say they have a pretty stable relationship. This would be a perfect visual demonstration of how an anchor is dropped from a small ship if how they did it wasn't extremely dangerous and incorrect. You can easily visualize 100 things that could have easily gone wrong. It's honestly scary. This is a historical photograph of the Baltic Way, a massive human link chain that occurred in 1989, gathering 2 million protesters across Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, all demanding independence from the Soviet Union. The chain stretched over 670 kilometers, remaining one of the longest human chains in history. This spectacular carnival sideshow stunt in India, called the Well of Death, well, that's edgy, looks straight out of Mad Max. These daredevils perform varying death-defying stunts while driving against the vertical walls of a circular arena, solely relying on the principles of centripetal forces, friction, and a little bit of luck. Looks like Lee wasn't kidding when he said Chinese bamboo was very strong. Check out this insane display of strength, balance, and agility by these two martial artists. Never thought I'd ever be impressed by the strength of another man's pole. Over 100 clergy members were arrested during an anti-ICE protest outside the Minneapolis International Airport for reportedly overstepping their protest permit. This footage captures the moment a tree trunk snapped under the extreme temperatures caused by snowfall at the University of Mississippi, a rare phenomenon known as frost crack. So this is the funniest thing. This woman took a high dive in Fiji and lost her bikini bottoms. I would imagine people started calling her SpongeBob No Pants after this. Oh my goodness, this is the cutest thing. Check out this tiger cub's adorable war cry after being woken up from its beauty sleep by loud tourists. My poor heart can't take it. I need him. This video captured a tourists attempting to solve a Rubik's Cube in under 2 minutes at a bar in Japan after betting with the bar owner to get free drinks if he won. Nothing to spur a middle-aged man into action like good old booze. There's currently a search underway for a serial killer elephant responsible for the death of over 20 people in eastern India. I can't believe I just read that. These words have probably never been used together in one sentence. Experts believe the elephant to be in a state of must, a period of heightened aggression and testosterone associated with mating. Check out this neat Hot Wheel, a retired NASCAR vehicle performing a high-speed pass on a highway in Nevada at 216 miles per hour. Meet Tiny, an adorable 25-year-old dog. She's a long-haired dachshund, making her longevity even more remarkable as they usually only live up to a 16-year max period. The churro worm is probably the most fascinating marine creature to ever exist. They are simple creatures without brains, eyes, or reproductive organs. They lack both nervous and reproductive systems, spending all their lives roaming the seafloor and practically existing for no reason. This man holding a very large American lobster is a fisherman in Maine named Jacob Knowles. Due to their continuous growth throughout their lives, a lobster of this size is estimated to be around 100 years old. So these birds look like they might be having a stroke, but this is how they sunbathe. A posture that allows corvids to absorb intense heat, killing parasites and helping them maintain optimal feather health. This new generation vehicle is a high-performance hybrid SUV with an emergency floating mode that allows it to navigate extreme floods using its electric motors to provide traction and movement. Check out this jaw-dropping, absolute stunner of a view of the Aurora Borealis above this apartment in Alaska. Can you imagine our ancestors seeing this? Absolutely insane. So this isn't usually a good idea. This guy really pulled up to a zoo to have a face-off with a baboon, challenging the alpha of the troop. Bro's reaction is priceless. Like, y'all seeing this
Language, babe. Remember you agreed to not swear anymore.
Oh fuck, my bad.
Babe!
These vintage bulbs were popular decorative items in the 1940s. They contain low-pressure noble gases that are excited by electrical currents to give off different hues. Originally sold for 20 cents, they are now a rare collectible worth hundreds of dollars. A Chinese man chopped off his own finger after being bitten by a pit viper before traveling to the nearest city with a hospital, where doctors told him it was unnecessary as the snake wasn't that venomous. If I somehow managed to pull this off, I would never shut up about it. Genuinely, what are the odds of this? So like, is this technically a goal-in-one? This aerial view of a colossal glacier calving was recorded at the Ilulissat Glacier in Greenland. The event lasted for 75 minutes, breaking off pieces of ice as large as the size of Lower Manhattan. This was the impressive moment Hollywood actress Mary Tyler Moore accidentally made a trick shot during the live filming of a television show in 1960, perfectly nailing what should have required several multiple takes to perfect. Had no idea summoning rain was one of Doraemon's superpowers. These villagers in Thailand are carrying out a traditional rain-making ritual using the Doraemon cat, believing the cat to have a special connection with the water gods. These giant snails were absolutely devouring some green beans and calcium powder when someone had the genius idea to capture their munching in high def. And honestly, it sounds so good. I bet you guys want to listen in too. I knew Patrick—
You'd better not cut that clip without showing us the audio, Timothy, or by God, I will crush you.
Okay, fine. Jeez. I knew Patrick had to pay those bills somehow, but pole dancing? This starfish is pole dancing in its aquarium, using its suction-cupped appendage to glide along the plant stem, and, if we're being honest, it's kind of doing something to me. Is it getting hot in here or what? Whew! Check out these cameraless iPhones, customized to be used by workers in high-security environments where cameras are strictly prohibited. This is a profile of a handcrafted Darth Vader stained glass artwork, legit one of the coolest things I've seen all month. So, this is what a train engineer's POV looks like from the front of a moving train at night. It's all fun and games until you hear someone shouting from the darkness at some guy named Micah for not setting up the explosives properly. This phenomenal spectacle by a flock of blue-footed boobies looks like a synchronized drone show. They simultaneously dive in for fish during a feeding frenzy, making it difficult for prey to escape several incoming beaks at once. This is a giant sea cucumber. It feeds by ingesting sand and organic matter and is seen here releasing processed materials back to the seafloor. This is a close-up of an eastern velvet, a species of wingless wasp, commonly called the cow killer due to their incredibly painful sting. They are now ranked the 4th most painful sting in the world. Does this guy even know? This was the moment a curious sea lion hopped aboard an occupied kayak off the coast of California. Despite how pet-shaped they may appear, you should never attempt petting them if you love your fingers. This guy just moved from Ohio to Texas, and this happened to him. Apparently, there was a leak in the water main on the street where he was parked, and people kept driving by and splashing the car. This is so satisfying to watch. Check out this incredibly seamless routine by a group of skilled acrobats in China, showcasing incredible coordination, dexterity, and stamina. I can't can't even jump rope properly without losing my balance and using my face to hug a wall. This is a near-accurate representation of how a person with nearsightedness sees the world without their corrective glasses. So, this is the Naruma Triangle, the thinnest apartment in the world. Despite its seemingly impossible size, it houses 4 multi-level apartments, each spanning 11 square meters. A homeowner recorded this intense showdown between a lynx and a baby gator. Just another Tuesday in Florida. Unfortunately, this battle was over the moment it got to the field. We all know water types are weak to grass types. This is a pinhão, a large edible seed consumed as a native delicacy in Brazil, harvested from the Araucaria angustifolia, a now critically endangered tree species existing since the Jurassic era. The Neighborhood Watch captured an anonymous figure clearing snow while dressed in a My Little Pony costume, probably the warmest outfit they could wear for the weather. I've never seen anyone so enthusiastic about plowing snow. This is so incredibly creative. This transparent sheet is overlaid atop several pre-printed colors for kitchen layouts, allowing homeowners to compare different color combinations and overall ambience in their space before deciding. Someone said the shadow cast on this fresh snow from an LED street lamp just looks like Minecraft with smooth lighting turned on, and I couldn't agree more. I almost thought this was a glitch in the Matrix for a second. This is a kestrel, a falcon known for its ability to hover mid-air, an insane hunting technique called wind hovering, which provides it with a stable field of vision to monitor prey. This is an industrial demonstration of a hot metal forging process where a billet is heated above its recrystallization temperature and reshaped by a powerful hydraulic press. Y'all, do you understand the amount of anxiety I have watching this? This guy's really stressing me out. But hey, he seems to be having a ton of fun, so you go, dude. Break a leg. No, wait, I'm sorry. This poor, sickly foal was born with angular limb deformity and given a 1% chance of survival, but he defied the odds and grew into a healthy horse after his owner provided him with the necessary medical care. I'm not crying, you are. Something about the way bro touches these sea anemones feels like a violation. These intertidal anemones are capable of surviving on land by closing their bodies to retain moisture, becoming extremely sensitive to external stimuli. I don't usually do this, but if you do enjoy these videos, then please consider subscribing, or at the very least change your name and all the names of your children to the rarest Tom, as this really goes a long way in spreading the good word on my channel. The industry standard for these stunt heads or severed heads involves life casting an actor, sculpting detailed features, molding, casting in specialized silicone, and hand painting to achieve a photorealistic look.